So here we go one more time. It's Thursday afternoon. We're getting ready to take off. I'll do a real quick show you what this is. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking just a flat access panel on that. It should be like the easiest thing, and it'll be 1/4 inch thick, and you can either do it with magnets or a couple screws, whatever you want. Oh, yeah, so wait a minute while I'm up here. This is a heat run without a damper. This is a bad idea because you got all this heat blowing up here that's naturally going to come up here anyway, and we have no way of turning it off. So we should buy a one with a damper in it so you can turn it off because it'll certainly be hot enough. And, because of this fan and trying to push the air downstairs, one of the primary problems with it is this cold air return's not high enough. That one that's right there next to those moldings sticking out. That should be, we should have another one snaked up as high as possible to draw all the hot air into the system and then back out. Okay, so back to, all right, so we got, almost 3 more coats on everything here. This hallway is pretty much done. I mean, there's maybe a touch up here and there, but it's pretty much done. All the doors are done. Okay, so we did a lot of work in here, but we ran into a snafu. Okay, so I'll just show you first. You get your frame outs all the way around. Great idea, Amy, to frame that in the way you did. And I think you can find a picture that might be exactly the right size to just kind of cover it. Or make one and then put photos on it or something. So we started doing all this, all the frame outs, and then we painted up, but I realized we let the ladder go away on Monday to get to the top. But what's even worse is, I don't know if we're gonna get this in the video, look, the ceiling's really dingy. And we weren't gonna paint the ceiling, and so now, I don't know, it's up to you, but I think we should paint the ceiling. So everything needs just one more coat, and we'll bring back the right size ladder next week and finish this room up. So it's just about done. And then we're to the master. Okay, so this door I reset again. I don't know if you remember, but it always went back into the bathroom and kind of, landed. Now it just stays there. Now it does not do anything funny. All right, so everything's been drywalled, trimmed, the lights are in. Okay, so it still needs paint, obviously. This wall's ready for the light fixture. The plumbing's ready. So I think we're good to go. I bought a new GFI that's white. We're gonna just cover that with a blank plate where the phone used to be. Okay, get some primer on the doors. Oh, reset those too. Those were terrible. I don't know if you remember, but those weren't very good either. Now they open and they close very easily. And we were able to get that primed. I'll reattach this light. It looks like it's falling down, unless you want to put a recessed in there or something. And then I thought we were just putting those shelves back, but we got to get everything painted first. And if you want to use those shelves, we probably should paint them. Okay, so the base molding's in, but it's just sitting there. So we can put the flooring in, and we're ready to start doing that Monday or Tuesday. And here's your shower area. The right-hand wall, I started framing it in so that you have these 2 areas for niches. That bottom one is about 18 or 19 inches off the floor. It should be a good comfort height for feet or whatever. And the tiles are 4 inches, so that's set for about like 12 inches, as is the top one, so you can do shampoo bottles and stuff, but maybe you want the bottom one smaller. We can talk about that. There's the light, and then I was able to get the Moen shower valve, and that's installed. All the water's on. The plumbing's been run, and then I've got some choices for some trims that they have for the edges. So like where we're gonna finish this tile, around the niches, I'd probably use that little one right there. The bullnose down the wall, going to where this corner bead is right here. And the curb could be done with 2 of those, which might be neat because it'll be real simple. And then I would use PVC 1x4s across the front here for any kind of moisture that might do it. So there you go. So, and I got a chrome, cover that should go pretty good with that penny tile you were talking about. So, in a nutshell, I think that's it. That's all we could do this week. Like I said, all the trim's back up, and now this door is hanging. The only 2 doors that haven't been done is the one in this bedroom and the one in the bathroom. I didn't reset that, and that's actually